ginger on the side.
As they should. As they should.
The thumbnail.
We need to pray first.
Lettuce.
Ready to go. Lord, thank you so much for today.
Amen. I had a piece of bland lettuce in my mouth during that prayer.
I need it. Welcome to our first mukbang.
Probably our last.
Our last mukbang.
Our first and last.
I have Aubrey and Anna Grace, and they're my besties, and we're gonna eat sushi with you guys and answer some questions.
Hey.
I'm so hungry.
I got clear soup.
Let's take a bite.
I got a house salad. And then I also got a spicy California roll with spicy mayo and eel sauce on top.
Okay, I got some clear soup. I got an ocean crab roll, and that's it.
Nice.
Love.
I got a house salad, clear soup, California roll with some spicy mayo and eel sauce and crunchies on top. And then I also got gyoza. It's like a pork fried dumpling, and they have to try it.
Oh, that's
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Good job.
It's like really hot.
The fact that you guys are doing your appetizers first and I just went straight for the sushi.
It's so good. I could use this little thing for the soy sauce.
True. Yeah.
Because I only need like a little. Look at me being innovative. Is that seeping through?
I'm sorry, what?
I think that's on my table.
Mac, there's a hole in the middle of the lid to let the steam out.
Bro! I can't dip it on my table. I'll get us paper towel.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Do you guys dip your lettuce in your dressing, or do you pour the dressing over?
I pour the dressing on. Yeah.
I was kind of asking the people. I know you do.
Burn!
How would you go about your boyfriend's parents not liking you? That is a crazy circumstance. You just kill him with kindness. Because it's like, you shouldn't like change yourself, I guess.
Right.
Like my man's?
No, what if your boyfriend's parents didn't like you?
My ex-boyfriend's parents didn't like me. Just like, I was still nice to them.
Yeah.
It was cordial, but
I feel like that's how you have to be.
But I cried about it a lot.
yeah.
Valid.
Because everybody wants them to like them.
Yeah. This salad is kind of crazy today. Look at that. How am I supposed to eat that properly?
You might have to dip. I love how I'm so tall. Oh, that's better. This slaps! What food would you want to eat on your first date? Because it can't be messy, obviously.
Probably, I mean, you can never go wrong with like pasta or like burgers.
Both extremely messy. For me.
A burger is...
For me. I would say
I
maybe.
feel like it depends on where you get it from.
Mm.
Because like a Shake Shack burger, easy.
McDonald's burger. Easy.
Yeah. Happy Meals. Man, where would I want to go?
Where would I want to go? An out of town coffee shop.
Honestly,
And just get coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coffee's the
cold
meal.
That's
Marketing.
safe. I feel like
Yeah.
that's a safe play.
True.
Yeah.
It's good to do that.
My first date ever
That's
was
about it.
at Roosters. And I barely ate anything because I thought I was going to throw up.
Hungarian.
Tell us about your guys' first dates. Oh, I like this song.
Oh my, I don't even know.
You're
Oh
so
wait,
pretty.
I think I went to a pizzeria. And I don't think they knew it was my first date. I went to the mall and the pizzeria.
Thank you. I didn't tell my dad about
Pardon.
I didn't tell my mom or my dad about my first date until he was like on the way.
Who was it with?
And I was like, he just asked me to dinner, and he was like, you have to go tell your parents. I was like, I'm not telling you, I'm not telling you. I was like, so-and-so's on their way. We're gonna go get dinner. Oh my gosh, I almost threw up.
Okay, what's your first date?
I can't remember.
You can't? Do you remember your second date?
No.
What's the most, like,
Earliest
earliest date you
favorite.
remember?
Oh.
Or favorite?
We went to the Cheesecake Factory a lot.
Nice, that's fancy.
That is nice.
I don't think
what
I've
I'm
ever
here
been
for.
on a date though where I felt like super loved and appreciated.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been on a date where the boy like comes up to the door.
No.
Like inappropriate, like.
No.
Me either.
Me either.
That's so sad.
And that's why we're all single, because we have high standards and we need a mog.
True.
Do you have a crunch?
Yeah.
Oh my, on long distance?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm trying to think. You just did tell me. What is this?
We're all gonna
Oh no.
start dating somebody at the same time.
I
Like, that's my dream.
And they're all gonna be
That'd be
friends.
so cute. So then they can like become best friends at the same time too.
See, and that's exactly what I was thinking. All of our mogs are gonna be besties. Just like how we hang out like this, they're gonna hang out like that too.
But they're gonna have to come to get
So
to
sus.
know each other to hang out like that. They're not gonna be in the same friend group.
Right.
They're literally all in different states.
Well, does Instagram have any more questions for us? How do we find that
Well, my
out?
phone is up there, so
True.
people asked how we found the Lord.
This is
Yeah,
interesting.
she's got a little interesting story.
Am I cute to say it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Long time ago, 25 years ago, Anna Grace was born. And she was born into the church. She attended the church. I'm gonna get out of this third person story. I was born and raised in the church. I have a lovely family. My parents are divorced, but that's chill because I don't think I would enjoy it if they were together. Went through a really bad breakup in 2021.
True.
Not the commentary.
I feel like I needed to add something because I'm not eating right now.
It's
Yeah,
valid
I'll-
though. I got into lots of things. I don't know how to
Be honest, you might be able
No.
to reach someone.
You need to tell them about your instance outside. Because that was like,
That's when you came to the Lord.
yeah. Like, how did the Lord draw
Reveal
you?
himself to you.
Yeah.
So I was an atheist for probably 2 years, like 2.5 years, even though I grew up in the church and just went through a lot of things, mentally and physically with the relationship that I was in, being of the world and indulging in things that fed my flesh and not my spirit. And I'm about to cry.
Oh.
Started having really vivid dreams of scary things that are real. I just kept finding my demons. And before I went to bed, after 6 consecutive nights of having dreams about finding my demons, it was the first time I had prayed in like 2.5 years, and I just asked that if God was real, that He would save me from the torment that I was going through in my sleep. And that night the dream started out the same, but there was only one thing that was different. Was after a few minutes of the dream being the same, it's like it was just white light, and it's almost like I saw the hand of God just come down, and He touched my heart. I asked Him who He was, and He said, "You know who I am. I'm yours and you're mine." And then I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and went outside and fell to my knees, and ever since then,
Just follow the Lord.
That was how she met her best friend.
yeah, my bestie.
That's crazy. I love how you're still like a dreamer. And so it's like the Lord continued to be like consistent. Do you want to share?
I will try.
Yours is pretty fire too, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have the clicker or the remote?
Yeah.
Maybe
I like that you
turn
call
it
it
down
that.
a little bit. I know.
I know.
The
it's
clicker.
So funny.
That's what my dad calls it.
hilarious.
Also, like anybody over the age of
Yeah,
50
fun
calls it.
fact. I also grew up in the church, just going to church on Sundays. The church I went to didn't have like a youth group really, so I was never plugged into the church. It was just you get up and go on Sundays. My mom was a teacher, so I grew up being good because I feel like you have to when your mom's in the school all the time. And I never really went out and ventured and did things on my own, but I really held on to people's opinions of me and boys' opinions of me. Specifically, I was just boy crazy kind of, but nothing serious. It was just like, oh, he's cute, whatever. I remember going to church one Sunday when I was 18 and sitting in the back pew and just kind of questioning like if the Lord was real, because I was like, there's no way that I've been doing this for 18 years and I'm going to do it for the rest of my life and it's going to be so mundane and bland. There was nothing like special about my life, and I went through a really hard, silly little breakup the summer after my senior year, and at that point I was also going through a really hard friendship breakup, and I remember just being rock bottom. I didn't really want to be here, and then Mackie and her friends had this praise house thing that happened in COVID.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. And they were having like this revival night at her church in town, which is now my home church. And my mom was like, you should go. And I was like, no, that's stupid. Like, those people are my age. I'm not going to that.
That's embarrassing.
I'm not going to that. And I ended up going. And that night, like, I confessed my deepest, darkest secret and confess my sins to these strangers who are now my friends. I cried out to the Lord at the altar and like physically felt those chains around my ankles like fall, and when I got up I just like felt so much lighter, and since then I've just been chasing after him. I literally love him so much. He's the best. There's been so much joy in my life since then. So yeah, God is good.
That's so tender.
That's just a quick little rundown. The edited version.
Wow, we need to have mukbang every single time we eat.
Mm-hmm.
This is nice.
True. Why doesn't sushi fill me up?
Because
You have to drink more water.
stupid.
Because the rice will expand in your stomach. Did you know that?
Yes.
It's not weird.
Yes.
I
Still
guys know
can't
that?
understand corn not fully digesting.
True. I chew that junk up.
And then
And you're gonna
it
tell
comes
me
out.
it comes out whole. That's a question I'm asking God when I get time.
Junk after stuff. I think it's so funny because I never expect it. I'm like,
Reminds me of Josh and Zach
I know. Sorry guys. Check your vocabulary.
when they were talking about
Soy sauce.
spray tan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like spray tan.
That's so true though.
That daggum junk smells like
That
soy
junk
sauce.
smells like daggum soy sauce.
I just need to get more bikes for everybody.
And all. That's a minute.
Oh, do you know what question I love?
Sure.
It's from We're Not Really Strangers. If your life was a book, what would this
Do
chapter
you ask this a lot?
name be?
Oh, it's coming. Hold on. Okay. I have a word.
Mine's a word.
You go.
Oh, mine's stupid.
Sparkles.
Anticipation. I don't want to say that I'm like just sitting here not doing anything for my future and just like, oh my goodness, I wish it would come. But I think I'm excited for it, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm expectant.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Connected.
That's like what came in my mind. Because
I didn't even hit X.
Bro, we're like 23
What's
years
it called?
old.
I was connected because I've just been like sitting with like a grateful heart. The last few days we've spent a lot of time in community with new people that have been like physically in our community. Like spend more intentional time with them has been sweet, and I feel like also my family and I, like my parents and my siblings and I, are in a good space with one another and a way of like anticipating for what's also to come, but like not being stressed out, not being anxious, or like, what's a good word, a nice word to say, like they're supportive.
You guys are, yeah.
They're being supportive, and that's, yeah. So I just feel connected to a lot of the people that I love, and that's very sweet to me. Guys, they took the headless deer out of my barn. I was FaceTiming Josh, and I went to feed Frankie, and I walked in, and I said, Oh my gosh. His head was completely off.
Oh.
And he was gutted.
Ah!
Josh's reaction. He was like, I didn't know y'all were that country. I said my family is.
2, 1.
Intertwined.
I don't have an explanation other than like the same exact thing that you said.
Unison.